All right, numero 21. 21. If I don't want others to infringe upon my rights and freedoms, I must not infringe on the rights and freedoms of others. Okay? Follow it. If I don't want others to infringe on my rights and freedoms, I must not infringe upon the rights and freedoms of others. Principle number 21. Principle number 21 is all about taking full radical self-responsibility for how you train people to treat you, which is actually one of the ones that's coming up later. Slip that one out. All right, so what this would look like is when relationship becomes really juicy is when both parties feel free in it. And I mean the free the kind of free that brings us closer to a feeling of safety and certainty and stability in the relationship. So there's a way to go about this. And what this might look like is, have you ever told somebody to stop it? Like even maybe your children, stop that, don't do that, blah, 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 right? Yet here we are wanting to create healthy, independent, confident children. Yet we're forever telling them what's right and wrong. Okay? What we think is right on. So we're actually projecting our own belief system onto our kids, and maybe that's what you want, fill your boots. But if you're looking to have this independent thinking, confident child, there are ways that you can learn to not infringe upon their rights and freedoms. So it kind of looks like this. You know what? You're welcome to do whatever you're doing. You're welcome to watch video games all day long if you want. However, if you do that, if that's your choice, because I'm going to give you the choice to do it if you want, here's what I'm going to do. And then you just put it there. You just, you put out your line in the sand, basically. And that what you're going to do is usually not in alignment with what they want. So, but the whole idea is to encourage those that you're in the relationship with to come to their own decision. Because people, especially men, but men and women alike, will own the decisions that they feel accountable of making. Okay, so if I'm told to do something, I might resent it. I might do it, but I'll probably resent it. It's not the right feeling, right? But if I can encourage somebody to do it by saying, you know what, you're welcome to sit there on the couch and not do anything all day long. But if you do, you're not going to get any of those yum-yums that you happen to like, or something like that, because that doesn't feel good for me. Right? So if I don't want to infringe on someone's rights and freedoms. And this is a big thing that's going on all around the world right now, actually. But if I don't want my rights and freedoms infringed upon, I can't infringe upon somebody else's, right? I can't tell somebody else how it is. It's probably one of the most irresponsible things that you can possibly do in this life is tell someone else how it is and where it's at and blah, 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 right? Because that just speaks to your own emotional immaturity. And it's happening all over the place, don't get me wrong. The real problem is we don't get taught how to operate in a mature emotional capacity. We either stuff it, bury it, try to be all stoic or fly off the handle or whatever it is. It doesn't typically come from a place of health. It comes from a place of, I don't know what else to do other than this. And it's maybe not the healthiest form of how to move through the emotions. So anyways, that's a big one. This is one of my favorite ones to work with, but it takes a lot of understanding and discussion to really grasp the magnitude of what it can offer. But I'm going to end that there for now. Let's get on to principle number 22.